Hi there guys, Tom Voyage here, and today we've got a comparison video for you. On this side we've got the Gosney Arc XL, and today we're going to be comparing that with the brand new Ooni Koda 2 Pro. In this video we're going to light them up, we're going to cook some pizzas, and we're going to talk through the features to let you know which is best for you. Let's go! So, Gosney versus Ooni, it's one of the age-old questions when you're looking at pizza ovens, and in this video we're going to be comparing these two ovens. Now I've chosen these two ovens because they're both gas-powered ovens, they're both medium size in terms of pizza oven size, they're both designed for outdoor use, and they're both designed to cook things other than pizza. Also, Ooni and Gosney are both premium brands, and if you're in the market for a pizza oven, it's likely that you've come across these two ovens before. Now, I wanted to make sure that you're aware that this video is not to say that one oven is better than the other. It's simply to tell you all the information and facts about this oven, show you what it looks like when we cook pizza on this oven, so that you guys can make an informed decision on which of these ovens is best for you. So to start out with, let's tell you the basics. Now, both of these ovens are gas powered only. That means they run on propane gas and you can't use them as a wood-fired oven. Second of all is the price. They are slightly different in price. The Ooni comes in at £599, that's here in the UK, and the Gosney is more expensive at £799. The size is slightly different too. The Gosney is a 16-inch oven designed for 16-inch pizzas. The Ooni, on the other hand, is an 18-inch oven, which of course is slightly larger, gives you that extra bit of room for turning a 16-inch pizza or for cooking larger pizzas. Now, they come in a range of colours. The Gosney has about 5 or 6 different colours I've seen online. The main one is this white one that you see here. The Ooni only has 2 colours. It comes in this black version, and it also comes in a blue, slate blue version as well. Now, both of the manufacturers claim that these ovens can get up to 500 degrees centigrade in temperature at around 30 minutes, but we'll be putting that to the test later. So both of these ovens feature a digital thermometer on them. The Gosney has one here that you turn on, and also the gas dial is on the side. It's an electronic clicker, which means it's easy to ignite, and that powers one gas burner on this side of the oven, which creates a rolling flame over the top of your pizza, which cooks obviously the top of the pizza and helps to heat up the stone. So there is one gas burner on one side of this oven. On the Ooni, on the other hand, it also has a digital thermometer, but the difference here is this one can be used with an app on your phone. You can also put probes into this to put inside the oven if you wanted to cook some meats and you wanted to test the temperature of that. Similar to the Gosney, it has an electronic clicker on the side for the ignition, but unlike the Gosney, it has a flame at either side of the oven. Now, this is Ooni's G2 gas technology, which is designed to be more efficient in heating up the oven. It's a tapered flame, so it has a larger flame at the front where the opening is, and a smaller flame at the back, which is designed to give a more even heat throughout the oven. Now, looking at the ovens themselves, I mean, obviously the way an oven looks is down to personal preference. The Ooni, I've always thought to have more of a modern look. It's got your kind of blacks and your greys, and it looks kind of modern. The Gosney, on the other hand, to me looks kind of classic. It's got this white finish. It's got like a round kind of look to it, and even the stand has real wood panels on it, which give it that more classic look. Now, that's a good time to mention about the stands for these ovens. Both of these ovens, in the price I mentioned earlier, is just the oven alone. It doesn't come with the stand, but we'll be taking a look at the stands that these ovens are on a bit later in this video. Next, let's talk about the pizza stones. Now, both of these ovens have a 20mm thick pizza stone. The one in the Gosney has a total cooking area of 2,184 centimeters squared, whereas the Ooni is slightly larger at 2,290 centimeters squared. Now, both of them do have a removable stone. The Ooni is very easy to remove. There's a hole underneath here which allows you to push up the stone and easily remove it. It's also in 2 halves, which makes it easier to remove and clean out any dirt or debris underneath. The Gosney, on the other hand, you need to use a tool to get into the side of the stone to lift it up and to remove it, but I've always found that quite difficult to do. I've seen videos of people doing it online where they have to tip the oven up, so it is removable. You can remove it, but just bear in mind it's not as easy to do as it is on the Ooni. Next up, I wanted to talk about insulation. Now, as you can probably tell by the look of these ovens, the Gosney has more insulation on it as an oven than it does the Ooni. The Gosney features 2 layers of insulation over the top and a layer of insulation underneath the stone. So that's really going to help with retaining the heat. Once this oven is up to temperature, it's going to keep it nice and hot, which helps for when you're cooking pizza after pizza, one after the other, on that recharge time on the stone. Now the Ooni still does have some insulation on there. It's a ceramic fibre insulation. It's only 1 layer over the top of the oven, inside here with an air gap, and there's no insulation underneath the stone. Next, I wanted to mention to you about the weight of these ovens. Now, I would have said that neither of these ovens is designed to be portable. Due to the size of them and the fact that they come on these stands, they're more designed as a permanent stationary thing in your garden. So the Coda 2 Pro then is 30 kilograms, which again is a heavy oven with the stones in. The Gosney is slightly lighter at 26.5 kilograms, but as I said, neither of those are really designed to be very portable. Now I do apologise, it is a bit windy today if you're getting that wind noise through the microphone, but hopefully it should be okay. Because next I wanted to talk about the mouth size of these ovens. Now on the Gosney Arc XL we have a 43 centimetre wide mouth, and on the Ooni it's larger at 60 centimetres. So keep that in mind if you wanted to use like a roasting tray or a cast iron griddle in either of these ovens. Make sure that that mouth is wide enough on the oven to fit your tray. Now let's talk about the stands that these ovens come on. So the Gosney stand is a stand that's specifically designed for the Arc or the Arc XL. It's a nice sturdy stand, it's got big wheels, and I like the fact that you can put the gas canister on there so that when you put the cover over it, it hides everything nicely. It's also got these 2 shelves which fold away, which are very nice. They're made out of a stained wood, so they're weatherproof, and it's got a couple of hangers for your pizza peels and brush and things like that as well. The wheels are nice and big, so if you're rolling on uneven ground, it's easy, and it's got 4 locking points on each wheel to keep it nice and sturdy. The only problem I've ever had with the Gosney stand is, as you can see here, if it's on uneven ground, the Gosney's a little bit wobbly on top there, so make sure it's on nice level ground to get a nice secure fit of your Gosney. Looking at this side over at the Ooni stand, this is their large modular table. It's a table with 2 shelves. It's the larger one of the 2. They do a medium size as well. Now this is designed for any Ooni oven. You can even make pizzas on this as well if you bolted 2 together, have your oven on one side and a preparation station on the other. So it's not specifically designed for this oven, but it works quite well and it fits nicely. I've had this one for years in the garden, and we're showing some spots of rust on the black bits here where the paint's starting to come off, but that's because I've left it unprotected and I've had it out here for about 4 years in all weathers. It cleans up really nicely. It's good sturdy design. It's got 4 caster wheels which are smaller than the one on the Gosney, and it's got 2 locking wheels on the front 2 wheels as well. So overall, if you were looking at either of these ovens, I'd recommend investing in the table because it brings it up to a nice comfortable height to do your pizzas rather than having it on a smaller table where you're bending down, hurting your back, you can't see into the oven. These bring it up to a nice level to work with when baking your pizza. So for the next part of this video, we want to test the heat up time of these 2 ovens. So what we'll do is we'll link them up to the gas canisters, we'll turn them on, and we'll leave it for around 30 to 40 minutes and do a temperature check on the stone. We'll also check what the temperature is reading on the digital thermometer and see how that compares. Both of our ovens are now lit, so we're going to come back in 30 minutes, check the stone temperature using the digital thermometer and see where we're at. Now, while we're waiting for our ovens to heat up, I wanted to talk to you about running costs. Now, in the UK, one of these patio gas canisters costs around £50. Now, I know that's going to change depending on where you are in the world. And yes, before you leave me a comment to tell me that's ridiculously expensive, yes, it is. I'm well aware. Now, the Gosney runs at 5.5 kilowatts per hour. So on a standard 13 kilogram gas tank, that will give you about 28 hours of cooking. So at £50 for the tank of gas, that gives you a running cost of £1.78 per hour. Now with the Uni having a gas burner at either side, it obviously uses more fuel and more power. So it puts out 9.8 kilowatts hours, meaning that the 13 kilogram gas tank is going to last 16 hours. So again, using the same maths as before, this runs at £3.12 per hour. So overall, that means that the Uni Coda 2 Pro costs more to run than it does the Gosney Arc XL. Okay, so we're back. It's been 30 minutes of heat up time. Let's test using the digital thermometer. So the Uni right in the middle there is currently at 462 degrees. So that's good. And the Gosney right in the middle is at 443 degrees. So again, that's a really good temperature to cook a pizza. It's not all the way up to the 500 degrees on either of these ovens, but I think if we left them for 10 more minutes, it'd probably get there. So at those temperatures, I'm happy to cook a pizza on these ovens now. I feel like they're ready. So we're going to go and prepare our pizzas. We'll cook on both of these ovens and check out what the pizzas look like. Now, before we do our pizza cook, if you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. If you did want to purchase any of these ovens, you can use the links in the description below. It doesn't cost you any more money, but it helps me out with a bit of commission and it helps to support the channel. Thanks very much. So we're back now with our pizza. We're going to cook on the Gosney first. So we'll do a final temperature reading right in the center of the stone, 469. So it's gone up a couple more degrees. And yes, before anyone comments, I am using a Uni peel for this. It's the only peel I've got. 14-inch peel, so we'll go right in the center of that oven. Oops, getting a bit of a sticking pizza there. Not enough semolina. Yeah, but no problem. That should be okay. So what I'm going to do is just turn the flame down. So with that precision dial that we've got on the Gosney, you can do that quite easily. And the flame that goes over the top of the pizza is designed to mimic that wood-fired oven, which it does very nicely. So just going to come in here and give it its first turn. So there we go, we'll pull that out. We've maybe gone a bit heavy on that side. I should have turned that flame down earlier. But overall, it's looking like a good cook. Nice Bega dough that we've got here. Topping's nicely cooked. I'll pop it onto this one so we can check out the base. Come in here, you can see there's some nice colour on that base. Maybe a little bit too much for some people, but crispy crust as well. So overall, very good results. So now let's try the same type of pizza on the Uni. Okay, we're back now with our second pizza, just the same dough, same recipe, everything. We'll do a temperature check again on the stone. So we're at 472, right in the middle there. So again, ideal temperature to cook a pizza. We're going to get this on right in the middle, and then we're going to turn the flame down just as we did on the Gosney. So let's go. So I have to say that precision dial on this one is very nice to be able to get that control over the pizza. I'm going to knock it up a little bit more actually. So with this one, in theory, it should need less turning because there's flames on both sides, unlike the Gosney, which only had a flame at one side. But I quite enjoy turning a pizza using this thing, so I don't know, let's see. Okay, we'll get our first turn in here. It's nice having that extra room. It feels like with that wider aperture of the door on here, you've got a bit more room to get round with the pizza peel or the turning peel, whichever you're using. Some nice colour on that base as well. Okay, that is looking very good. So I'll put this again on a board. We can compare them side by side. All right, so here are our two pizzas. You can see this was the one that was cooked on the Gosni, and this one was the one that was cooked on the Uni. So looking at the one with the Uni, we've got a nice bake all the way around on the crust. Toppings are nice and done, and the base looks awesome as well. Gosni, same thing. We've messed up the shape a little bit, but let's not focus on that because the crust is looking lovely. The toppings are done, and again, that base is probably a bit more well done on the Gosni one. So there we go, side by side. So leave me a comment below on which one you think looks better or which oven you prefer to cook on if you've already cooked on these ovens. So I wanted to end this video by saying that both of these ovens are capable of cooking amazing pizza. Having the right dough recipe, using good quality ingredients is going to be testament much more to having a good quality pizza than the oven that you cook on. So both of these ovens are brilliant at cooking pizza. So which one is best for you? You can let me know in the comments section below, because do you want to go with the Uni? It's got those two burners at either side. It's got the precision control. You can use it with an app and it's lower cost. Or do you prefer the style of the Gosni, that more classic look, the fact it's got the insulation on the top and underneath the stone as well, but you don't mind paying a higher cost for that premium? Let me know in the comments section below. If you haven't already and you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and please join us next time for more pizza making videos. See you later.